Everyone, welcome to the show. I have an update to share about a MAGA man who was recently arrested after attacking a reporter. So, you guys are definitely going to remember this case if you caught the first video. This is about Colorado resident and Marine veteran Patrick Egan. It shared a couple weeks back. Egan, if you hadn't heard about this story, Egan confronted a Colorado reporter. Egan said, are you even a U.S. citizen? And then he told the reporter, quote, "This is Trump's America now. I'm a Marine and I took an oath to protect this country from people like you." So Egan then followed the reporter, follows him back to his news station, tackles him in the parking lot, puts the reporter in a headlock and chokes him. If not for the reporter's coworkers intervening, that reporter could have been killed. So Egan was arrested. He was initially charged with 2 crimes. Well, the prosecutor just hit him with more charges, with increased and additional charges. So Egan is now charged with second-degree assault with intent to cause bodily injury by strangulation, felony committing a bias-motivated crime, and misdemeanor harassment by ethnic intimidation. The judge has also now refused to reduce his bond. So it's currently set at $20,000. And during a hearing, Jenny Lynn Lawrence is the judge. She actually told Egan, quote, "I was fully prepared to increase your bond today. Certainly, I think when you are in your right mind, you would know these are not the types of behaviors we would expect of Marines. And similarly, they are not the types of behaviors we can have in the community." The judge also said that if Egan is able to pay his bond and he's actually released, he is not allowed to possess any weapons, and he has to stay at least 1,000 feet away from the reporter that he attacked. In fact, she told Egan, quote, "If you are in a place and you see reporters, you should probably remove yourself." So Egan's attorney told the judge he's been struggling with mental health issues for about 20 years. But then she goes on to assure the judge he's going to get treatment and, quote, "We do believe that this is not something that's likely to reoccur." Okay, been struggling with mental health for 20 years. And then the judge points out in the hearing, this is not Egan's first rodeo. This is not his first violent offense. I looked, I couldn't locate any specifics, but the judge mentioned that Egan has been arrested for committing similar crimes. So apparently in California. So how is this attorney keeping a straight face? Like, how can she in good faith, I think it was a woman, say that, oh, this isn't going to happen again? It already has. This is not his first violent crime. And I wanted to correct a detail too. Something that I shared in the first video, which this previously wasn't reported, the details, but initially it sounded like Egan jumped into a taxi and was like, "Follow that truck," or whatever, like in the movies, it sounded like he had the taxi driver follow this reporter. Well, Law and Crime news outlet said Egan was driving the taxi. He is the taxi driver. Apparently that was his job, at least before his arrest. Don't think he's going to be driving for them again. But anyway, and then check this out. Egan followed this reporter for between 40 to 50 miles. So this wasn't like heat of the moment, temporarily lose your mind kind of thing. He had, without traffic, 40 to 50 minutes, with traffic, an hour or more in the car, to like calm himself down, reconsider his actions, and yet follows this guy all that way and still loses his shit. And remember, this isn't like a he said scenario. Because you have the reporter's coworkers who witnessed this, who had to jump in and pull him off of the reporter. And then at least part of this alleged attack was caught on surveillance video. So, this is going to be a hard thing for him to get around. And this is a perfect example of the concerns that I laid out in a previous episode. Veterans and current military members are not receiving the mental health care that they need. Physical too, but very much mental health care. And as I said, we have a burgeoning extremism problem in the military, especially among our veteran population. And, these are definitely overlapping issues. So, anyway, I will keep you posted on this case. Again, we're going to see more of this. Sadly, this is Trump's America. This is the kind of crap that we're going to see more of over the next 4 years. I guarantee it. So, as you all know, I will tell you about each and every case. Everyone that comes across my radar, I will share with you. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe if you have not. If you can donate, truly appreciate it. Helps to keep the show going. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.